Hey everyone, remember to like and subscribe. Today let's talk about a hidden crisis that's not getting the attention it deserves: biodiversity loss. It's not just an environmental issue, it's a threat to our future. You might have heard about COP29, the upcoming global climate change conference starting on November 11th, making headlines for months. But what about COP16? That was the International Biodiversity Summit that wrapped up just 2 days ago, and it barely made the news. An alarming 80% of countries failed to submit plans to meet a landmark UN nature agreement at COP16. Even Colombia, the host, missed the deadline. As the summit wore on, delegates saw a glaring lack of tangible progress on major targets they had set. Since 1970, wildlife populations have plummeted by an average of 73%. Since 2015, we've lost species like the golden toad, the Pinta Island tortoise, the mountain mist frog, and various bats and birds. COP16 revealed that 46,000 species are facing extinction, including over a third of the planet's trees. Yet, the focus of governments, conservationists, and industry remains disproportionate. Climate change hogs the spotlight while nature loss gets sidelined. The world has never met a single goal to stop wildlife destruction. Look at the politics in the UK. When Prime Minister Rishi Sunak initially decided not to attend COP27, public outrage forced him to change his mind. Conversely, there's almost no pressure for leaders to attend biodiversity meetings. This time, the UK was represented by a nature envoy hastily appointed just a day before COP16 started. This trend dates back decades. Remember to like and subscribe. In the 1980s and early 1990s, environmental movements shifted focus from saving whales and rainforests to talking about global temperatures. Global warming became climate change, and the media followed suit. Today, there's up to 10 times more coverage of the climate crisis than biodiversity loss. Are we making the right choice here? The issues are tightly linked. As the planet warms, scientists predict extinction cliffs, where small temperature changes can wipe out entire ecosystems. We can't save animals without addressing climate change, but we also can't fight climate change without nature. Forests, wetlands, and oceans absorb carbon dioxide and mitigate flooding. Lose them, and we lose the fight. The problem with focusing on temperature degrees is that it's abstract. We need to generate enough emotional power to change global habits. Last week, Valencia in Spain suffered deadly floods linked to rising temperatures. We need more stories like that, human costs that dry statistics often miss. We also need to talk about animals. Save the Whales was one of the most successful conservation campaigns because it had a charismatic animal on every badge and poster. So, what can we do? Let's focus on the ongoing dangers we face worldwide. Talk about climate change in terms of deaths and human risk. People respond better to emergencies rather than slow-moving crises. And let's talk about nature. We have a somewhat irrational sympathy for animals. Why not use it? And finally, let's include hope in our environmental campaigns. Despair makes people tune out, but nature is incredibly resilient if given a chance. Imagine a future with clear water, clean air, and birdsong. Thanks for watching. Let's not forget what we're fighting for. Remember to subscribe.